in this game, so both sides not giving it an inch. Clonea probably more experienced side in the relegation battle, coming out of the final against none, under a bit of pressure from both Stephen Curry and Garrow Power. Plays this one into the middle. Dungarvan can't hold on to it. Jorhasi is the man there in the Clonea jersey. Scoops this one out, trying to find Francis Roach. That's a great touch there from Roach. Steps left, steps right, finds himself a yard of space off his left hand side, and Francis Roach opens the score. And here for Clonea, we're back to a point. The back here for Clonea has Rowan left inside him. Jorhasi's there too. Opts to go back to as far as Michael Curry. Kieran Powers now in a bit of space out here on the left hand side. Thought about the shot, does very well with dummy. Now has the time to plant the feet. Takes a look at the post. Rian Crotty is looking up, and is it going to go over the bar? Yes, it is. What a score there from Kieran Power. What a bit of skill. Sold him with the dummy. Found himself a bit of time. Well, thought about the shot, but was under a bit of pressure. Managed to get the hand pass off, but it only falls into the hands of Kieran Power. Power can't hold on to it, and it's Johnny Burke now might be thinking about a goal for Dungarvan. It's blocked inside, still Burke, flicks the around Paddy Hunt, and Johnny Burke on the ground, old school, puts that one into the back of the net. And it's... Normally these games are nervy affairs, dog fights, a lot of hurling end-to-end stuff so far in this one. Hopefully it continues as Francis Roach knocks that one over the bar. Healy plays it to the man coming off the shoulder. That man is done like a Hamilton. Was he fouled? He goes down holding his hand here, but it's Clonea come away with the ball. Jorhasi hand pass this out as far as James Power yet to score in this one. Can he find a target here? Looks good from here, and that one splits the post, goes over the blue spot. James Power gets his first point of the evening. That is from Johnny Burke as this puck is going to be played into the space here in front of Billy Hickey. Jorhasi is outside him, but Billy Hickey opts to go himself, and Hickey off his right hand side had a bit of time, had a bit of space, made the use of it, put it over the bar, and puts Dungarvan back a point ahead. Very well, just to bat that one here into the hands of Billy Power, and Power has loads of space now, loads of time. He's just at his own 65. The umpire's looking up at it again. It looks good. Rian Crotty taps the crossbar, and that one goes over the bar. A point there from Billy Power from his own 65, and Dylan gets the better of him on this occasion, just kicks that one out here as far as Luke Power, and now Dungarvan come again, ball down the line. That's well snapped there by Pierce Kwan. Kwan has Johnny Burke inside him in a world of space. Burke might be thinking about a second goal. McGovern's across the middle, and McGovern puts that one into the back of the net. Clonea were 6s and 7s at the back. Johnny Burke found himself with loads of time, squared it across to McGovern. McGovern puts that into the back of the net, and now Dungarvan lead here by 2 goals, 2-2 to 5 points goals. And at the same time, hands that straight to Ronan Elephant. Now it's Jorhasi with a chance to put this over the bar. And Jorhasi splits the post here in Fraher Field, gets his first point of the evening. And we're back to Power, and Luke Power was opening his shoulders there, looked like he had a shot. Now it looks like Donnick Hamilton is the man to have a shot. It doesn't look like he's hitting the target. It actually is hitting the target. Paddy Hunt was looking up at the left post there. It's not taking the pace out of the game. He wants to keep it up. Plays a short. And it's now with Billy Hickey. Hickey down the line here as far as Joe Duggan. Duggan gets out here as far as Johnny Burke. 1-1 for him already in the game. Can he add a second point? Yes, he can. 1-2 now for Johnny Burke. Burke's where it costs him. He's just going to pop this over the bar, the teenager. 1-2 now. Extends that lead out to 5. Stepping back, going to concede the short puck. Leave the cornerbacks have the ball. That's Michael Kiley. Now finds himself a yard of space. He's inside his own half there, but looks at the post. The umpire's looking up at it. Looks good. And Michael Kiley gets his first point. But it's Michael Curry coming out of half back line. Claims this one. Got that point not long ago. Can he add a second here? Michael Curry back in the Clonea starting 15 after an injury. Gets that ball over the bar. Gets his second over there. Ball's going to be played out as far as James Power. Power is fouled. Might have a chance of advantage. Goes for goal. Goes low. Crotty gets a hurley to it. Stevie Curry has a jinx left. Surrounds keeper, Rian Crotty puts that one into the back of the net. Power finds himself back again to Kieran Power. Unlucky with a couple of chances in this first half so far. Fanny kind of target on this occasion. That he does. Puts it over the bar, gets his first point. Puts Clonea a point ahead. And Nicky O'Toole, courtesy of Stephen Curry there, picked up that rebound. Francis Roach with 4 first half points. 2 of them from frees, 2 of them from play. James Power and Michael Curry also clipping in with 2 goal scorers and the final. But as we said in the first half, this game is nothing like a relegation final. It's very open. It's actually a great game of hurling. 2 teams going at it. Very loose game, so we'll follow this again over Rian Crotty. Crotty plays a 50-50 ball there between Rowan and Elif and Meehan. Dungarvan do very well with Dungarvan and just get this off as far as Joe Duggan into Luke Power into space, and Luke Power is from a long ways out. Paddy Hunt looks up at the umpire waves. He's just going to steady himself. 131 scored from him coming into this game. 1-2 already. Can he make it 1-3? It looks good. It goes over the bar from McGovern. He's back on level terms for the 6th time. Really Power. But Brian Curran done very well just to keep that in Dungarvan's possession. But right now it is Clonea on the ball again, and it's Garrod Power. Gets that one off the shoulder off Stephen Curry, and Garrod Power has a chance to open Clonea's scoring in the second half, and that he does. Gets his second point of the evening, and it's Clonea again lead here by 1. So Pucka goes short out here as far as Jack Lacey again. Lacey's under a bit of pressure there from James Power, and Clonea might be able to work something here. Stevie Curry punishes that mistake. Has load of time, popped it over the bar. One minor All-Ireland winner, Pierce Kwan, another young player for Dungarvan, and a player with a lot of potential, I'm sure. He sent plenty more of him to come in the blue jersey, but right now it is Brian Curran looking to add a point to his tally, and Brian Curran puts that over the bar, brings us back to the minimum. There's a man outside, and that man is the substitute, Owen O'Callaghan. What can O'Callaghan do with it? He's been marshalled very tightly there by Willie Hassey. Ball finds its way with Billy Hickey. Mikey Kiley's in a world of space here. Might be thinking about a goal here. Now goes low. Mikey Kiley. Oh, just rises above the crossbar from Kiley. A missed chance. That gets underway from 6 o'clock. Clashmore play the Brickies on Sunday at 2 p.m. in the Premier Intermediate Hurling Championship final as Francis Roach puts it over the bar. But Michael Curry is there again. What a game he's after having. Clonea stalwart picks this one up, gets it off as far as Martin Power. Power sees the space in front of Conor Dalton with that calf heavily strapped. Well, Conor Dalton does very well to win that ball. Was he fouled on the way in? No, says the referee, but he still keeps possession. And Conor Dalton, what a score this will be! Inspirational! Michael Curry and Billy were waiting for the ball. Gets the ball to ground again here, but it's still Clonea with possession. Martin Power, Francis Roach doesn't really even look at the goal there, just hits it over the shoulder. There's 1-on-1 inside, that one is James Power, the other one is Jack Lacey. James Power wins the ball, has David Flynn across the middle. A great ball from James Power. David Flynn could see it here, David Flynn! Oh, what a goal there from David! Sends this one back with interest, could go over the bar, dropping David Flynn around the house. Jack Lacey gets his hand to it, Conor Dalton is onto it here. Conor Dalton, oh, can't manage to keep onto it, but danger is not cleared yet. James Power is now here in a foot race with Luke Power. James Power does very well to win that, and James Power takes a look at that post off his right hand side, or left hand side I should say. James Power go low with this one, so Burke strikes low, goes into the bottom corner, puts Dungarvan within 2. We have 45 seconds of additional. It was a massive game there from the Power brothers, Billy and James. Francis Roach shipping in with 7 points. Stephen Curry with the all important goal.